Why am I cut in half? Here we go. Hi, everyone. Welcome. My name is Cove. Apparently, according to the numbers, full-time streamer and full-time goblin. Thank you all so much for coming. Hi, everyone. Hi, Gray. Hi, Superman. Hi, Ketzel. Hi, Germendorito. I'll get it right. Germendorito. I'll say it right eventually. But hi, welcome. Hi, Darkus. Hi, Faith. Hi, Nekai. Welcome. Hi, Fabled. Welcome. Hi, Katana. Good to see you too. Hi, everyone. Welcome. As we are going to be doing. Oh, volume's doing weird things again. Come on, microphone. I believe in you. Is that better or quiet? Nope. Is that better? No, that's super loud. I'll get this. One day I'll stop messing with my mic and it'll stay consistent. Oh, shame I can't stick around long tonight. Got work too early. Oh, okay. But thanks for stopping by at all, Darkus. Hi, Sundrake. But hi, everyone. Hi, Shy. We are turning another character into a goblin. Today, we have been given, let me get her name. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, where'd they go? Do. It's, here, Kalrudi. I don't know if you're here, Kalrudi, but we're doing your commission today. We are turning this character, whose name is Chloe. We will be turning them into a goblin. And they are very cute to begin with, so this is going to be very fun. But yeah, hi everyone. Oh, my voice is all over the place. I did campaign 0 for my homebrew music camp. Oh my goodness, Gray! Congratulations! That must be so nice. How much were the Goblinifies comps again? These comps are $30. Tips appreciated. But they are $30 or 500,000 or 50,000. There's a number of bits you can give instead. Yeah, 50,000. I think we are running out of commissions at this time. But we are likely going to be doing this for a bit, though this might turn into a fan art stream for a little bit, just because I'd like to draw some other VTubers. And doing it on stream gives me an excuse. 1/10 of the way. Well, you'll get there. But alright, so let's see. What was I doing? Check that. But yeah, let's just jump right on into it. Again, thank you all so much for coming. As I got to see my numbers today, and they are bigger than I ever imagined they would be, so I am in a very good mood. So yeah, let's jump right on into it. You are amazing. No, I'm okay. But alright. Getting the sniffles. Thanks, Uzi, and thanks, Nekai. I saw your comment, Uzi. I believe it was your comment. Let's check, make sure I was right. Yes, I saw your comment, Uzi. That was so nice. I'm gonna comment on all of them after stream. Alright, one. Oh, sorry about that. I'm just sneezy. Oh, proud. Oh, thank you so much, Uzi. It really means the world. Hove, in a good mood. Time for me to stir shit up. Oh, go ahead, Katana. Your energy is always fun. Alright, so this character is already pretty gobboed. Let's gobbo them more. Only a 3 streak? That's not that bad. Let's think. What's a good pose? Boopity boopity boopity. Her hair is really cute. Nice and short. Maybe have her showing off her hair. Her eyes are simple circles. So we just make those a little bit bigger when doing a goblin. Got nice little ears. So let's give her cute little big ears, but let's make them short. Give those a unique design. Hey Poke, welcome to stream. Kind of rounded ears, kind of giving them a mousy look. Because they kind of have mousy energy. Don't ask me what mousy energy is. I couldn't tell you. I just know when a character has mousy energy. Right, small cheek. Let's kind of emphasize the cheek a little bit. Let's I don't want the hand to get in the way of the ear. So how about the urge to do a hands behind the back pose, but not wanting to hide the hands? How about their hoodie is so big? Let's try to do a pose that emphasizes the bigness of their hoodie. Got cute, cute, hecka cute pear shape. Let's emphasize that a little bit further. Ooh, another goblin eyes. Yep, today is Become the Goblin stream. We do this every Thursday until I run out of goblins to draw and start drawing other VTubers. Ooh, those ears are adorable. Oh, thank you. Kind of shaped like glasses. Oh, they kind of are. Unintentional win. Let's see. Let's give them. We're doing simple poses. So let's try to emphasize the body a bit more. Do, 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 do. Nerd mouse. Be the second time I've drawn a nerd mouse on stream. Hmm. Hi, Dina. Let's see. Hmm. That energy. Give her kind of a teacher look. Don't know much about the character. Hey, Rooker, thanks for your streak. But you've reached 7. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Hey, they who are bear. This one's going to be cute. I hope so. I want all my characters to be cute. Let's see. I don't like this pose. Let's fiddle with it a bit. Hmm. Oh my goodness, Rooker, thanks for the bits. It means so much. Thank you. Do, 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 do. Let's try. Oop, don't mess with the perspective. There we go. One day I'm gonna get better at drawing legs. Then I will be a good artist. Center the cheaper. Oh, what's that? I bugged her about it yesterday. Salty needs to get. Oh, yeah, I hope she gets it. What's your favorite part of the sketching progress? Hmm, I don't know. Kind of all my art is really sketchy because I've mentioned this on stream before. I have trouble with internal imaging where I can't really imagine what stuff is going to look like until I draw it. So I have to draw it, Like, all my sketches are less like me drawing an idea and more me figuring out an idea. Low antifacial. Yeah, that's it. Oh, oh my goodness, what's wrong with me? Mm, do, do, do. I have really high anticipation, but my drawing skill is not translating. I have the opposite problem. My brain is math coded, where I really understand math, but I don't like math. So I forced my brain into an art brain over many years. But it makes it so I have a lot of things that I struggle with. Like, I have a bad habit of trying to make all art work the same because my brain treats art kind of like treats art like a math equation, and math equation only has one answer, which is not right. So it means I have to really force myself out of drawing the same thing over and over again. It's why, like, I'll do that. I gotta do a new pose, or I can't put the hands behind the back. Because I know if I do, like, my brain will be like, okay, that's enough. And I won't improve. What am I looking for? I need to find some good energy for this. Think she seems very assertive, so I want to have very assertive pose. Seagull, oh my goodness, thanks, Mal. Thanks for the bits. Means the world. Thank you. Oh, that's awesome. I have the opposite problem. I have full images in my head that frustrate me while drawing, because it doesn't resemble the imagined shape. Exist in math, incorporate those in types of formulas. Okay, I'm not that good at math. Like I said, I didn't like math. My brain is good at math, but I was like, I don't want to learn this. So I'm a little bit of a dumbass. You're a cute dork. I am definitely not a dork. Depending on which dork it is. Hey, nothing wrong with being a dumbass. As my mom said, some people are needed to flip the fries. That didn't mess me up for years. Oh, my mom, she meant well. Do, do. Let's see, does this work? You don't have to be dumb to be. No, no, no. Like, I wasn't trying to say that. It was just an old expression, my mom. It was kind of the, you're never a failure because you'll always find something to do, but I didn't really read it as that. I talked to my therapist about it. It said kind of mean. I know. Oh yeah, no, no, exactly. Like, it was one of those things where my mom, my mom had a very old fashioned sense of things. So she didn't always say the right things, but she tried. Meant well, yeah. One thing my mom told me when I graduated college, when I first scoffed at but has only become more untrue as I gotten older. If it comes easy, it didn't come right. That's a good one. That is a good expression, especially nowadays. Let's see. How's this look? Do, 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 do. Taking art as seriously since I was 12. Wouldn't call the journey easy. Look, it found gems. Gems? Oh, look at them gems. Sorry, misread. I was like, gems? Be nice if the reward has something other than increased demand and difficulty. Bullshit to get rich quick schemes. Keep cropping up. Remember my mom's words. Yep. Besides, as much as having all the money in the world is nice, I've never met a nice person who has gotten rich those ways. And if they have, it's only a part of them, not the only thing. You meet someone who is only talking about that, I don't know. If it's part of your life, that's fine. If it's your whole life, I don't know. There's something wrong there. It feels like money becomes, I don't know. Sometimes you need to do stuff not for money. Legs, them gams. Yes, yeah, I know. I gems. Usually it's the tech bros who have it as their whole life. I'm glad NFTs are done. Well, they're not done. It's just AI now. Exactly the same. Now everyone's trying to start AI companies instead of, I don't know, holding a picture of a stupid monkey. Let's turn her hoodie into a dress because it'll be cute as heck. Do 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 do. Let's emphasize her cute shape. Da, 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 da. Bunch of nonsense. I have a split-second aneurysm whenever someone tells me in real life they use AI or Chat GPT or something. Oh yeah, no, I have. My dad is an engineer, so he has a lot of very tech-minded friends. And the amount of times we have been at a family dinner and his friends have begun Oh, well, I was looking into Chat GPT, and my dad has to give me a look and just shake his head no, and I just have to buzz slightly. I had one of them, oh my goodness, they went on a rant about, like, oh, my friend of mine's really into the art scene. You do art too. Not as professional as her, though. And it's like, yeah, I do art too. What kind of art she does? Well, she's a full time lawyer, so on the side, she does little art projects. I was like, oh, that's so cool. A mix of art and that must be really interesting art. Yeah, she makes about 80 pieces a day. I go, okay. Dad's not here. How does she make 80 pieces a day? Oh, well, she's really big on that AI stuff. A true artist. And I was just like, ah. Show me the art. Oh my goodness. It was literally the same picture 50 times. It was like almost offensive. It was a lot of like African American people in jewelry and stuff. And it was like tribal glory. And I was like, okay, I guess this might mean something for someone, but this feels like a really big whoopsie on top of everything else. Just, hate that shit. I slap anyone who says AI is true art. Thank you, you're doing the God's work. Cringe. Oh, redeemed. Hydrate. Where's my... Oh, second. My water bottle's over there. One moment. Up-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Hey, there we go. Thanks for that. And let's see what else there was. There was Save My Work and Stew. And Ugh. I started doing push ups again, trying to stay fit. Now my arms are all screwed up. Dude, she's a full time lawyer. On the side, she types words into a box. Yeah, no, it was rough. So that's what those, shush, quiet. But, you. Doo-doo-ba-doo-doo-ba-doo. Did I miss your stretch? I heard you say hydrate. You blanked for a second. Yeah, I stretched. All done now. Spaghetti arms. Yeah, pretty much. I used to have a lot stronger arms. Then I went through some stuff and I didn't work out for a couple years. Thanks, Royal Knight. Who's this cutie getting drawn? Her name is Chloe. She belongs to... Where'd their name go? Rudy. I haven't seen them here for a bit. If anyone knows them, go tell them that I'm drawing their character. I'm gonna send them a message too, just in case. Here we go, sent them a message. Clove shall become strong gob, so she may carry other... That's literally my goal. I want to be able to carry other friends. Because I have an irrational fear. Well, not irrational fear. I live on a fault line. So I am always a little bit worried about something happening and me not being strong enough to help. Oops has big, strong shoulders. One day. Mostly my chest has gotten bigger. It was like, I don't know. It's like I'm doing a lot of like weightlifting, so I'm gonna stop talking. Are you carrying me with your arm? Oh, thank you. Okay, let's check her. As we have talked before, gobs will always have great busts. I need to draw more gobs. Everyone needs to draw more gobs. Hi, Maz and Jazz. Welcome to the stream. Do, 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 do. It's into your chest. Yeah. I'm not doing a very balanced workout, so I'm trying to start doing that more. But I was doing a lot of like weightlifting because that's something I can do while I watch TV, as well as biking. So it means that my muscles developed weird, and now I'm trying to even them up. It's like essentially like, what are they called? Like under the, like, I don't know. I'm bad at muscles. Like you can tell I'm not an exercise person. I like exercising, but I don't know like the right way to do it. I just like exercising. So I kind of mess stuff up. So strong thighs? Yes, that's the hope. I'm gonna have really strong legs. That's the one thing I really have. I used to be able to push. Like, I used to have a leg lift. What are those machines called? Leg presses. And I think I was at 180, maybe a bit higher for like a couple, but 180 was the one where I would just sit for 30 minutes and just tunk 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 while watching some show or something. Need to get Cove a custom built backpack so she can give cozy goblin piggyback rides. Build up cardio and survive zombie apocalypse. You crush an easel with her legs. That's the dream. I just thought of a dirty joke. I'm not gonna say. I love how her hoodie is like a dress. Yeah. I have that fear too. I feel like I need to be able to do a pull up because there will be a point in my life depends on it. Yes, that's my fear too. Hi, David Dino. Hi, Vove. Hi, Cove. Her hair is really cute, so let's try to copy it as close as I can. Do, do, do. There's the Omnitrix is real, so I could use Alien X to fix the world. I think a lot of people wish that the Omnitrix was real. I think you're in good company. That's a show that I missed out on. 180. Why'd you click that? Is 180, did I say the wrong number? Those are strong thighs. I might be exaggerating. I don't remember exactly which number it was on. It's been a couple years since I used the machine. But thank you for the clip. I do love getting clips. They make me feel really happy. Like a real streamer. GBU for giant bread. There's an O in there. Gabble butt. What is this music? Oh, it's a mashup. That's why it's on this list. Oh, so much AI on this playlist. Let's find a different one. Here we go. Imagine the O as being a button that's holding on for dear life. Are you doing her just wearing the hoodie and no pants? I mean, why would you need pants? You have a big hoodie. That's just logical. And I mean, those appear to be, like, what are they called? Not sweatpants. Those ones that are super tight. So bad at clothes names. Is that sweatpants? No, sweatpants are loose. I've got sweatpants. They're my give up on life pants. Leggings. There we go. I love that. I love my brain just forgets words. Absolutely bullshit. Pants, where we're going. We don't need pants. Pants I wear every day being dubbed to give up on life pants. It's a joke, Bean. It's a joke from Adventure Time. It's a joke from Adventure. Jake the dog calls them give them up on life pants, and I repeat that every time I wear mine. Do 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 do. We would be better as a society if we made more bacon pancakes. I do think that I don't know. I think cartoons have a way of softening people. At least I thought they did. I've recently discovered that apparently there is a huge community of horrible, horrible people who are fans of some of my favorite cartoons. So, but yes, I think people just need to calm down. I was talking about this to my dad today. That there seems to be this. No one wants to say sorry for stuff anymore. It's like just say sorry. Just admit you were wrong. It's not worth the fight. But so many people are just like, no, no, I was right. It's like no, just gotta be vibe. Just gotta be nice. There's the Canadians. Sorry. Canadianish. Oh no, I am from the continent of Valencia. It's so I have a backstory. I have lore. I'm not a Canadian. I remember when I started VTubing and I was like, I'm gonna be so tight to my canon. I'm gonna be so tight to it. I'm not gonna let anyone know anything. And then as soon as someone asked me like one personal question, I was like, well, I'm done. So Canadian sorry sounds like sour and sorry. 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 Huh. Kind of does. A little bit. There's a lot of different accents in Canada, so it's hard to like say which one's which. Because the cliche accent for Canadians is actually Newfoundland and in the Eastern Territories. Yeah, it's not so strong over where I live. I completely agree with Cove on this. People don't know how to accept an apology anymore because they assume they're never genuine. So I get to this point where the slightest mistake now has to be treated as a world-ending Letterkenny. Yes, I have seen Letterkenny, and yes, it is very accurate. I also tried to go to Letterkenny because it's a real place, but it was like a 10-hour drive, and I was like, no, not worth it. I never say sorry either, but that's because I've never been wrong about anything. Oh my goodness. Okay, as a kid, as a little goblin, I was so sure I was never wrong about anything. I had a little list of times I have been wrong. And it was like 8 things where I was like, I was sure I was right about something and was wrong about it. And as I grew up, I was like, wow, that was cringe. Every time someone said, oh, everyone's wrong once, and I'd go, I've only been wrong 8 times. It's like, little cringe. Standard goofy kid behavior. I know, but kid us sucks. Though I do remember my favorite one where I was wrong about. I was sure when I was younger, absolutely sure that Will Smith was Donkey in Shrek. Literally only because I saw I Am Legend, and in that he pretends to be Donkey. Will Smith pretends to be Donkey, and I thought it was a brilliant Easter egg that only I picked up on because I was so stupid. I just explained how. I thought there was a clever Easter egg that I was catching. It was not a clever Easter egg. Will Smith just quotes Donkey in that movie for no reason, just to show that he was going crazy. But yeah, that's one of was on the list of times I was wrong. Eddie Murphy as Donkey is the most obvious thing. One wrong thing is worth like 50. Yes, exactly. I'm not defending what I did. I'm explaining this was young Cove. who was so sure she was never wrong about anything. And she was so wrong. You're lucky being in Canada. I designed an entire hell dimension as an escape from the US. Yeah, I want to give all US viewers a bit of a hug. It seems so rough down there. And that's not like a brag, like a genuine, I really hope you guys are okay. Like, worst thing we have to deal with is some annoying truckers that show up every once in a while and then they get told to go away. Gedgy Wood, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Got what else were you wrong about? Trying to remember. It's been the most adorable little bean. Oh my goodness. No, I wasn't. I was that nightmare child that bit everything around me. Like everyone. Like every single person I interacted with, I bit them. Until I was not like I wasn't like not until I was like, was it 5? I did it for years where I would just bite everything around me. I was so upset with everyone. You're a gob. Of course you bite things. Yes, I know, but I'm a civilized gob. I should be better than that. But what else were you wrong about? Oh, there was something dumb about Weird Al that I was wrong about. What was it? It was something really petty that I was sure I had heard some fact somewhere. What was the other ones? Oh, I can't remember them all. Um, I love Weird Al. Yes, he's one of the only concerts I've gone to. I went to a concert for Tenacious D and 2 concerts for Weird Al because I'm not good with music or loud areas. I haven't been to a lot of concerts. Which is your card? No, no. The reason I stopped biting was someone bit me back. As a kid, apparently, my mom watched me bite a kid, and then the kid turned around, grabbed my arm, and bit me back. And I never bit anyone again. Fair play. Yes, exactly. I was taught the errors of my ways. I've always reminded of the scene from Family Guy where it just stabs himself and goes, "Oh shit, is this what I've been doing with the people? I deserve to be in here." Not so fun now, is it? Exactly. It was very silly. I stopped one of my cats from biting. I bit his ears and he looked at me like his entire world had been shattered. You know what? Yeah, so little goblins are very much like cats. They can be trained like cats with snacks and light bites. And again, and if you bite them too much, then they get a complex. Do, 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 do. Bites coves on neck. Don't tempt me with a good time. Gobs are definitely snacks. Yes, we are all snack food. A cyclonic rift overloaded like that. And I have to forget that it's all coming back to me. Step 1, bite cove. Step 2, perish. That would not be step 2. Step 2 would be I make an embarrassing sound. Do 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 do. Would be step 2 because Nekai would destroy. Nekai's not that protective. Maybe if Cove bites me, do I turn into one comes the next full moon? Nope, gobs are not infectious. We're just invasive. Alright. Kind of got like a gadget vibe from Rescue Rangers. I'm kind of loving it. Memo to self, record aftermath of Cove being bitten. That is not going to happen on stream. Mentioned my werewolf artificer. I don't believe you have. Let's have a gadget vibe. Oh, stop it. Oh, uh-oh, that's not good. Uh-oh. What's that? Did anyone see something appear in chat? Oh, ooh, there we go. That was weird. The PNGs. What? Why did they show up? Oh, weird. It caused a lag for some reason. Guess it was trying to pull from them. That was weird. But chat's back. Sorry if I missed your message. Things was going weird. She got into some nonsense at one point because we wound up in a fight. Some reason we opted to spare these guys. We needed a reason to let them go, and someone came up with the decision I need to have my artificer bite him. And so he became a werewolf artificer because an artificer bit him? Sorry if I missed your comment. Alright, let's start cleaning up. This? Oh, right, that thing. Do, do. Boop, 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 boop. Do, 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 do. Aww. Boop, doo. Right. So this guy does nuts thinking he's going to be a werewolf, and it's run away. Did they No, natural-born Slikens don't have the curse. Huh. Sounds like a fun story. I don't fully get it. I think I might have missed a comment at some point. That sounds like fun. Alright, let's start cleaning up this gob. And 2 adventures later, I get shot in the butt with a silver arrow because the bandit spent a ton of gold on cure curses and got local militia thinking there was a cursed lichen running around. Huh. Feels like I'm missing context, but it sounds like a fun campaign. Was that Pathfinder? D&D 3.5. Oh, nice. Not a fan of 3.5, but I played it for the very long time. My group didn't like 4E or 5E. This was years ago, before it was basically nuked their goodwill. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, shrimp check. Thanks, Quetzal. Save my work. Thank you. Oh, Taria, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good time. Managed to watch Mighty Nine yet? I'm 1 episode behind. I've been using it as my workout show. So I'm forced to work out while I watch it. It is so good. Oh my goodness. It's wildly good. Uh, like Bo was always one of my favorite characters, but seeing her like in character and seeing her like in the flesh and moving around, holy shit, Bo is so hot. Oh my goodness. Like, oh my goodness, she's so cool. I thought Not was gonna be my favorite character, and she is. But like, oh my goodness, Bo is so cool in the series. Big thanks to Sam Riegel for helping popularize sexy goblins. Yeah. I do say Not is the mother of the goblin community. Because I know there were other goblins before Not, but I think Not popularized it for sure. Support your goblin community. Do 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 do. I like Ford for being the most sensible member of the party. Oh my goodness, Ford is so cute. Oh my god. How fucking like he's trying so hard. Like okay, not for spoilers, but like in the show, they show that he's acting. Like he's kind of putting on the act of a brave leader. Where like when you first watch the podcast and the YouTube show, like the original game, that's revealed so far later. So like going into this show, knowing that Ford is pretending and doing his best is like, oh my goodness, it's so cool. Midna and Tristana walked so every other short stack could run. That is true. My first original design was based on a mix of Tristana and Poppy. And a little bit of Lulu. I miss League, and that means I am weak. Cove. Word was inspiration for my D&D care, mainly because I love the country accent and wish it was his real voice. Yeah. The reveal was so good though. I'm not going to play League. Maybe I'll make it like a subathon goal, but besides that, I don't ever plan on going back to my old account. As much as I liked League, I really didn't like the community. Wasn't very fun. Which Yordle is best Yordle? I was a Lulu main, so I am a bit biased. Laura was pursuing her husband's PC hard in that campaign. Oh yeah, it was wild to me that so many people were shipping Jester with Caleb, and I'm like, no, it's obviously gonna be with Ford. But it's like, no, no, they're both so broken, and I want them to be together. And I'm like, no, no. Then they got mad when Caleb was revealed to be. Well, he's revealed to be bi, but that still had some people mad because people can never be happy. I'm surprised with how quickly they go into reveal. I think what their plan is they're revealing the backstories because a lot of the backstories are known. Like not by new viewers, but old viewers know the backstory. So building them up and keeping them a mystery is not going to work anymore. Instead, we get to see them build from the beginning, and we know those secrets about them. So the reveal to each other means more because we are in on the secrets. I'm waiting for Yordles to be added to the Riot fighting game. Maybe they can work together, like a ice climbers. To be fair, it was revealed that Ford, Caleb, and Bo all had crush on Jester. Oh yeah, no, everyone has crushes on Jester. Jester is one of like the is one of those characters that is like if you meet someone who doesn't have a little bit of a crush on them, you're like, really? Are you sure? It's Jester. There has to be something. Jester, my beloved. I mean, Teemo's in the game. Oh, that Riot fighting game looks like, well, it certainly looks. I've heard it's having some balance issues, but balance issues can be fun. So Teemo doesn't count. He's not a Yordle. He's Satan. Hello, Satan. As a Teemo player, can confirm. Do, 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 do. Oh my goodness, I don't think I've announced this publicly yet. I was at the local game store this last Tuesday and I got to pull a pack and I pulled, and this means nothing to most of you. This means nothing to most of you, and I know that. But I pulled off Earthbending Master, and I am so excited for Sunday to play my new Toph deck on stream. I pulled the card I needed. Okay, I was a little part of the Caleb X Jester team, but I knew it wouldn't be a thing, because I really thought about it logically. Like, after all the adventures, do you really think Jester would want to live with Caleb being a boring teacher? Yeah, oh, exactly. There was like, I think imagining it is totally fun. Like, and having crack ships, totally. But like, no. Jester was absolutely made for Ford. Like, oh my goodness, they're so cute. I'm getting distracted from the art again. It's so cute. There's this little cupcake who is just so, he is so nervous and so unsure of himself, and he meets this endless well of positivity and forward momentum. It's like, they were made for each other. I didn't watch enough of Campaign 2 to ship anyone. How dare you? You can always ship anyone. I saw that, Cove? Saw what? Holy heck. Yeah. Is it about my card, my awesome card I have? I'm so excited for. Bo saw Yasha once, went, oh yes. I liked Bo and Yasha's relationship. It was really slow burn. I think it was really cute. A lot more like they do it for you. Got it. Ship Ford and Batman. I mean, there is Owlbear Man. I'm glad for the cartoon because every time I tried to get into Critical Role, I bounced off hard. Oh yeah. Oh no, I totally understand that. Like, I'm trying to get back into it and I am struggling. It is so hard to watch. It's such a time commitment. And it's not even like something you can kind of watch in the background. Because it's like you kind of want to watch it. Especially with like how emotive and how good the acting is. It's kind of like you want to watch them. And there's all the subtle motions they make and all the jokes they make. It's so hard. Is that Yasha is not part of Molly's life. Yes, I'm so confused about that. I don't know what they're going to do with that. I think it's because they needed to write around the fact that Yasha keeps showing up and disappearing. So I think there's going to be like maybe Yasha is going to be part of Molly's backstory, and like maybe like actually part of that the spoilers that group that they were part of, or maybe she's been mind controlled forever. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm so confused what's going to happen. I just hope that she shows up before the end of this series because I gotta hear her voice. I gotta hear the updated voice. Because a lot of them like use the same voice as they use in this live stream, but like then they upgrade it because they're in voice acting mode instead of uh, player mode. So I'm really excited to hear Yasha again. I struggle with gaming live streams. Yeah, me too. Despite being a streamer, I really struggle watching streams. That's why I usually stick to video essays, because then I can turn them on in the background while I'm doing art. But there's a part of me who wants to interact when it's a live stream, so it gets really distracting. Do, do, do. Oh, I love this song. Like, I'm trusting them, but it's a real letdown because her being with Molly felt like a significant thing for her and her character. Yeah, I really don't know what they're gonna do. Like, Molly is such a. I love all the subtle changes that they're doing. So I don't know what they're gonna do. It's gonna be really interesting to find out. Da, 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 da. Do, do, do. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. Do, 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 do. Hi, Earth Miss. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good stream. So far, so good. Do, 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 do. I like this song. Me too. Yeah, any of those watching the what's the word? The word where you anyone watching on YouTube, sorry that I can't have music yet. I'm working on that. Very slowly, as I do everything. Also, the one evil wizard that made up for this show is hot as heck. Shameful she's evil. Oh, the one in the new episode? The one with the bugs? I'm gonna go to the bathroom, get a snack. That means my dungeon queue will pop 0.2 seconds after I get up. Oh, right, you're gaming. Yeah, she looks really cool. I don't know anything that happens to her, so no spoiler, but I assume she doesn't get murdered. The Mighty Nine aren't big on captives. Not due to, not with lapse of trying. We're talking about the Mighty Nine? Yes, we're talking about the Mighty Nine. Oop, this is Has Been Hotel. This has spoilers. I'm gonna skip this song. Doop 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 doo. Do 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 do. Right. Until here we go. Boop boop doop boop 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 doo 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 doo. I like them small, short-haired, and mean. That certainly is a type. No wonder you're a fan of Selfie. Lamau. Calling people out. I'm in a goofy mood right now. You're always in a goofy mood. That is true. Do 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 do. Who we gabbatizing, Captain? This is Chloe by Cal Ruby. I don't think they're here right now, but we are doing their OC. Here's what they look like right now. Am I covering them? No, I'm not. Crunchitize me, Captain. They're cute, right? They already started off really cute. So they're gonna look super cute as a goblin. Ba-doo, ba-doo, ba-doo. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Right. How do these frames work? Gonna head out, Cove. Have a good night. Good night, Katana. Thanks for stopping by. Good to hear from you as always. What are Gabo's thoughts on kobolds? Kobolds are just goblins with a little different skin condition. We are both raccoons of the night. We are all adventurers' friends and enemies. We love our kobolds here. What about gnomes? It depends on the gnome. There are some gnomes that are a little bit elitist, but most of them I've met are very nice. Small together strong. That too. Usually depends on if they're a wizard or not. Gnome wizards are a certain type. Halflings? Yeah, they're just us, but different. They don't like to admit it, but they're exactly the same. I know of a gnome wizard PNGTUBER. Huh. I haven't heard of any of those. That's cool. So Cove is a fan of all small folk. I'm a fan of all folk. I think we're all super cute. Dwarves, elves, orcs, men. Yeah, I like all of them. They're all nice and friendly. Especially in my setting and the continent in which I exist. From the tall to the small, we love them all. Has to be one you're not particularly fond of? There are people I'm not fond of. If we're talking, okay, here's the big question: are we talking D&D or in like the world of the goblins? Because Cove got nothing against nobody. But if we're talking about D&D mechanics, I do have thoughts. But nope, Cove likes them all. And some of them are really tall, which is cool, and some of them are really small, which is cool. Cove is too sweet a bean to hate someone based on race. I hope so. I hate glasses. Do 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 do. Not fond of dishonest people. Yes, that is true. Well, let's go D&D, Pathfinder, and other fantasy RPG races. Okay, so I can answer that. Um, let's see. No, as a longtime DM, I really like most of the races. I think the only one that I don't like, and it's more out of a mechanical sense, is no, I guess gnomes. Like gnomes don't have a lot of interesting stuff that they can do as a playable race. Their gnoming craftsmanship doesn't really make anything useful past level 1. Their intelligence and wisdom scores really sticks them in one particular classes that they can be. It is really disappointing. I think that would be the one group that I would not play if I was making a character. Because as far as characters I've designed, I've played an orc, I've played drow, I played well not a drow, I played an Asimar, I played a Damphir, I played a halfling, I played um human, I only played 5 characters. My goodness, I've only played 5 characters. That's what you get for being a forever DM. I've only played a couple characters. Some of them are giant compared to Cove, and she really likes them. Shush. Quiet about quiet about the minotaurs. Hexahuman. Exactly. Also people who make you draw feet. Yeah, feet are just gray. Gray. Don't. That was released without my permission. See, that's fine. Faith, that's fine. Hate feet. They are hard to draw. It's something we can tease Cove with. I know where you hang out. I will find you. You're just gonna get Nekai in trouble. Teasing Cove is easy. Just ask Nekai to do it. brownies are fun. Like the fairy or brownies? Like actually making brownies. Yeah. Tiny little people. Yeah. We had someone play a brownie recently. See if I can pull up their art. Yeah, it was Selty. Selty played a brownie in our Halloween one shot. Do 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 do. Where'd they go? Here they are. This was Selty's character. They played a brownie during the Halloween one shot we were playing. Look at their angry little face. Their character was so cute. They were like an IT fairy that essentially like was the one who fixed stuff every time adventurers break it. She would just show up, or he would just show up and fix things. It was so cute. Oh, look at their stupid, angry face. They were the most combative character our group has ever seen. There were parts that I was very unhappy with them, but they were really cute. Ooh, is the hood shaped like a fish? Yes, because they came from the summer court. The requirement for the one shot was they each had to pick a different court: the summer court, the autumn court, the winter court, or the summer court. And they had to come from one of those four courts. Yeah, I'll show them all. Open, open. And this is the summer court. This is the autumn court. And the winter court. They were all so cute. Yeah, it went as a dryad, a red cap, a ledrian, and a brownie. They are all so cute. Look at their cute little faces. Red cap, so the murder hobo gnome look made even more sense. Yes, their name was Curb Stomp, which is a great name for a red cap. Is Curb Stomp, um, Hollow? No, not Hollow. I can't remember their name off the top of my head. This was, dang it, I can't remember everyone's name. I'll have to look it up again. But back to art. Oh, Izzy's busy. I'm not reading that. Thanks for the raid to the stream. Thanks for bringing your community here. Almost got me. This guy used to sing such good songs, and then he just stopped. He started singing popular songs, and he just can't hit the notes properly. I mean, some of the songs he's so good, but some of them are like, no, thank you. Let's Cove caught it first. Because I was slowly sounding it out. Gotta raid and run. Alright. Bye, Izzy. Lizzie. Thanks for coming, but you go take a rest. Drink some water, eat some food. But thanks for coming. Bye! And break is finishing. Do. Thanks for coming is hilarious considering the name. Alright, that is true. How would someone even be busy with that? Such a weird thing. I'm gonna stop talking about it. I mean, what? Wait, I have a ringtone of Cove thanking me for waking her. Nekai. No. Gotta be careful what I say to you now. Do. Listen, it made me happy. No, it's okay. I'm kidding too. If I can bring someone joy, even as a weird ringtone, I don't mind at all. That was a weird yawn. A non-0% chance of chat being is thirsty for Cove, and I'm disappointed. It's more like little squeaks. Yeah, I'm weird. But someone in chat is always going to, because Nekai is always here. True. Such a sassy feeling pose. Yeah, I'm really happy with how the pose is turning out. It's like a little bell. Like one of those drinking bird toys. Always thirsty, always ready to dip down. Wait, why dip down? Ooh, I love this song. Ugh, you all. You know I don't get these. Because saying going down felt too far. Oh. Going down. I know what that is. Oh, right. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Took me a second. Hope you're having a lovely stream and a day so far. Yes. Thank you, Johnny the Third. Everything's going great today. I wasn't super productive, but I did some tree care, some deck building, and a visit with my dad. And I started working on Selfie's new model. So a bunch of stuff. Not enough of one stuff, but a bunch of little stuff. Do 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 8 p.m. What's that? I don't know what that's a response to. Oh well. Oh, here, noticed. Looking super fun. Yeah. Selfie's model. I'm trying to. It sounds silly, but like I'm in the space, so I'm trying to really upgrade what a PNG model can do. So it's going to be part PNGTUBER, part one of those interactive um, models that YouTubers use, so they can switch between poses really quickly. It'll hopefully work, but it might take a month to do. So it might be one of those New Year's things for Selkie. Ooh, fun! I know what you're talking about. Yay! Did you see the clip from yesterday? Oh, I might have missed it. Did you send it to me directly? Oh, right, of Celty succeeding in saying ara ara. That was so cute. She's getting better at it. Do do. Well, Dina, this one's only gonna have like 8 poses. So yours is gonna be yours has way more posing options. She grumped as usual, but she did good. Don't bully Celty too much. I redeemed the ara ara. Should I have an ara ara redeem? It seems silly. Like, I don't know. Do people want that? Like, I do it's. I don't know. I never know what people want. I need to just do a vote on the server and just take some new suggestions. Oh, sure. Neckeye, you want to add an ara redeem? Can you do that, or do I have to do that? Oh, you can't? Okay. But then I'd run out of my 75,000. Holy shit. That's awesome. I wouldn't set it that high. I don't really like it. Like part of it is to like embarrass the streamer a little bit, isn't it? And I don't really find it that embarrassing. Like it's not like saying a spicy word. I can pause redeems, but I can't add them. So 1K then? I was thinking like, what's? Yeah, probably 1K. What's the anti-family friendly mode? Half of that, because that one's a weird redeem that I need to actually take off. Because I don't know how to make that one work. Maybe family friendly, you just turn that into... Can I edit it here? No, I can't edit it here. That'd be cool, but no, I can't do that. Yeah, so like 1K, 2K, something. I don't really see it as that much of a thing. Like, watch. Ara ara. Yeah, that's just the... It's just cute. Just cute. You do that so good. Do I? Eh? Do 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 do. Do do do. Something is wrong with this arm. I think the hand is wrong. Do 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 do. I don't know why, but I remember Meta. What about Oh Darling? Oh Darling. Why that one? My opinion, you don't need an Iridine. Your cute little noises and squeaks are worth an hour. Aw, thank you. That's so kind. I think Nekai is trying to say... Oh, stop it. Go away. No, go away. Stop it. Nah. Even chat does this. Go away. I don't want to see this person's profile. Go away. Ugh. There we go. That was weird. Please whisper, oh darling, into the mic for her. Why, though? Oh, save my work. Thank you. Something for Cove to say. Meta once suggested it. Go away. Oh my goodness. There we go. Ugh. I try not to press on chat, or my little stuff pops out. If Cove actually do it and tease you. I don't like when I say it like, oh darling. Like that? Like that's nothing. Those are just words. Oh god, warn me next time. I was not ready. What? It's just words. They feel you're smiling right now. These hands look off. I think I need to lower the sleeves a bit. Yeah, I have to lower the sleeves a bit. Ah, shit. Did I draw on the... Dang it, I drew on the wrong layer. Cove knows me well. If she wants to tease me, we need to tease for chat. Hi, Gray. What's wrong? What's the ... Am I being too weird? It's gotta be sing-song, though. Like you're calling them darling. Darling. Or lock it under her team. Alright, I'll be sure to warn you before I say weird stuff. Darling. It's fun to say. Darling. Darling. Ah. Darling. Darling. That's just fun. How is that anything? Oh, dang. This song's so good, but it is spoilers. I need to stop it. Or I sing along to it. No. Humans are afraid. All of us. All the time. Monthly's a blade. Swinging from no reason, no rhyme. You're that scared. Teeth are that bared. To say anything, do anything, and any man. Just so you can live to see a ray of sunshine. It's spoilers. I shouldn't sing this song. Lord Penchus is so cute. Say it in that tone. Dasuki? What's that? What's that mean? Dasuki? What's that mean? My singing is trash. Don't compliment it. Die with an I. Daisuki? What's it mean? I'm not going to say it again until you tell me what it means. Oh, so I love you in Japanese? Aww. Daisuki? Dai? Desuke? I can't say words. I used to be able to speak really small amount of Japanese. Then I went to college. Then I forgot it. I missed the answer to my disliked D&D race question. Oh, I don't like playing gnomes. They don't have a lot of things that mechanically make them very interesting. It sucks because they should, because they're such an interesting, like, story-wise, but they're kind of like, they can build stuff, kind of, and they're, like, resistant to magic, and it's like, that's it? That's so... it doesn't add a lot of flavor to the character. Daisuki. Daisoki. Oh, Daisoki? Forget English doesn't read letters, the words in the normal way. No, English is broken. We don't know how anything works. I just like Kenku mechanically. The repeat gimmick gets old fast. Oh my goodness, I love Kenkus. They have to be done right, though. I think people who use it who just use the repeat mechanic, I think are being a little bit trolly. Because, like, there's nothing about a Kenku that says they can't talk normally. Like, all of them use them, like I have, in my setting, Kenkus at a young age do the repeat thing. But most Kenkus will observe someone and steal their voice, and it slowly becomes their voice. So that's another reason that Kenkus are disliked in my setting, is because they're considered voice stealers. But it's just how they learn English and how they get over the curse. It used to be that they could only repeat things. Yeah, that I think is stupid. I think it can work, but it really takes a D&D group with a lot of trust. Because having someone just repeat words over and over again is liable to be annoying. No. In my setting, all the lore I use is unfortunately from my setting, because I've been using my setting for the last 4 years. So all my lore stuff is my setting based, which means I have a very different view of all the D&D stuff than normal people. Because like I've got a list of 72 gods. I've got a whole continent. I have a whole disc world I'm working on. I have above and below world. I have entire sections of Pantheon and history traveling back about 6,000 years. Like, my setting is absolutely batshit. If anyone has any questions about my setting, I will nerd out about that for an hour. If you ever want a stream to go extra long, that's the way to do it. You know what race I always wanted to play, but never got a chance to? Oh, do tell. My personal fantasy setting isn't even based on D&D. Oh, nice. I like when the lore as a cursed race of ravens who lost their power of flight and voices. Mechanically, mimicry is kind of niche. Yeah, I kept the curse. In my setting, there was okay, in my setting, there was first the god of, well, there's first the god of lore. No, so first there was the god of fate, who was killed by the god of creation. And then from the destruction was born the god of magic, and the god of magic created the 5 primordials. And from the ether, the 6th primordial, the god of darkness, appeared and was accepted by the other primordials, except for by the god of fire, who hated the god of darkness and attacked her. In the scuffle, she was marred, and is reason why she is called Yama, the god of darkness, and otherwise known as the scarred god, is that she actually loses her arm in the combat, and it falls to the prime material. When she tries to get it back, a raven steals it and hides it away from her, and she's never been able to find it. So she cursed all the ravens and cursed all their line that they would never fly, and they would lose their voice to speak to one another. And so that's what creates the Kenku race in my setting. It's a very similar, but adapted and changed to fit my own world. Oh, bye, Gray. Thanks for coming. Sorry, I might have missed you leaving with all my stupid D&D talk. I really want to find a game where I'll get to play as a changeling. Ooh, changelings are so fun. I have a changeling character I plan on playing soon, if I ever get a chance to. What makes humans in your world stand out? In my setting, humans are absolutely best at lying. The only race to do it en masse. In my setting, humans are one of the most prolific races. Their ability to reproduce outputs most races, with the exceptions of goblins and kobolds. Humans are incredibly adaptive, as well as they have a unique, essentially, due to their lesser lifespans and their prolific nature, they are the best at society building. Many kingdoms are human-based just because there are so many of them and they're building constantly. And though they fall and rise over time, many of what they do lasts very long. And so for that reason, humans are considered a relatively powerful race. Not because they have like the strongest wizards, but it's because they are as a collective, no one wants to go up against the humans, because the humans will group together. Where elves have a lot of problems, the dwarves are very they keep away from other cultures. Gnomes are actually nearing extinction in my setting. They only have a couple places that they actually call home, at least in the current part of the world that is explored. Essentially, my players and I have only explored about 1/5 of my game world, and I've been slowly expanding with each new campaign. But yeah, they stand out due to, and I do love the idea of lying. That's actually really cool. They who are bear, that's really cool. But no, in my setting, it's that they're incredibly prolific. Do your humans somewhat unify asymmetric? Mine are a mix of Bronze Age cultures and modern millenary. They are um mostly unified aesthetically, though they change based on culture and continent. Like the main continent, Olympia. Ugh, I'm starting to lose my voice. I'm talking too soon. The main continent of Olympia has the most humans, and it is kind of considered the home space of humans. Um, but there is a huge variation of what they act like and where they act based on what culture they're in and what continent they're in. Like there is the country of Alrama, which is based more on desert cultures. There is Maelstrom and the Strazo Empire, which is based more on like Russian and European cultures, more like Nordic in nature, where Olympia is um, uh, more First Nations and settler based. It's essentially the America and Canada and the new world of the setting. But no, it's very different. But it's more like no one wants to like as if like in the Elven nation, if someone attacked one of the Elven territories, most of the elves would be like, well, they're on their own. But in the human territories, if you attack a small settlement, they mobilize everything because that's that kind of their strength is numbers. Ooh, that's a long one, Shy. I would love to figure out where my gob would come from in your world. Ooh, you can talk to me about it on the server. I always like answering questions about my world. Tell us about orcs in your world. Oh my goodness, I'm not gonna get this art done. Okay, orcs originate from the country of Cordatola, which is a black sand desert that resides mostly disconnected from the rest of the world. For the longest time, Cordatola Cordatola is a ruined wasteland due to it being the main battlefield of the God feud, which is, in my setting, the Great Cataclysm, where essentially Tiamat attempts to kill Bahamut and take his role as the god of law. And essentially, it creates all the gods took sides in the conflict, leading to mass devastation, mostly on Cordatola, where the orcs were controlled by the god Cog, who is the god of war, until he was killed by the god Yaga, who is the god of fair war. Essentially, the two had a fight over the orcish people. But after the war ended, essentially the orcs were divided into camps. Are we worshippers of Cog, or are we worshippers of Yaga? And so they have been forever fighting about this, and different war bands coming up with different interpretations. And this constant battle has led them to be incredibly strong, but also incredibly tragic as they have not been able to develop due to all this constant fighting, with only a few orcish nations able to truly develop in this part of the world. Most orcs that you find in like the setting are people who have left Cortatola for better skies or half orcs who have taken to sailing to escape the harsh environments of Cortatola. Because Cortatola is a nightmare. Like it's an absolute nightmare. So one part is the Black Sand Deserts, which is filled with orcish raiding parties and sandworms and monsters. It's a nightmare. And then in the northern part of the country is the Yanti, who have taken over the northern peak of the continent. And then the Dragonborn have the eastern part of the island and are constantly defending and fighting against the orcs and the Yanti. It's just an absolute mess. Absolute nightmare of a mess. And so the orcish people are very nomadic, as whenever one leaves their setting. Actually, I'll bring up a picture of an orc. As because when orcs finally leave, they usually become very nomadic, trying to find their homes and find where they belong. Like here, this is the orc that's currently in my D&D setting. This is Amata. She is currently level 18. I need to redraw the level 18 version of her. But she is the current orc, and we just finished her arc, which was to travel back to her homeland and discover what happened to her parents. And it's, oh my goodness, it's so tragic. I have a whole journal written up that from her mom. And oh my goodness, she recently went back and found her, because she's a half orc. She found her dad, and it was such a sad scene because he recognized her, and it was like, I waited for your mother for weeks and weeks until the boat had to drag me off the shore. I was like, oh, it was so tragic. It was such an amazing scene. I am gifted with absolutely amazing players. Yes, this is the this is my this is the player who was able to con a belt of giant strength out of me. So they are just ripping through the rest of the campaign. Oh, stretch and hydrate. Right. Thank you. What? Doop-a-doo. Oh man, sadness. Yeah, it was such a good scene. And our Dragonborn also went back to their home. Celty talked about this, but Celty made me cry during our D&D stream. It was not stream, our D&D night. Like she went home and said goodbye to all the people she had failed to protect. And it was so she had this speech and it was so beautiful about like, I have to let you all go and I hope you'll be okay with that. I've held on to you all for so long, but I need to go. It was like, oh my goodness. We've been, oh, fucking bad choice of song. Well, I'm talking about sad shit. Oof. Ooh, what's this? That's kind of DM I wish I could be. I have been DMing for about 7 years. It is my passion. I really hope to be able to DM on stream one day, but I don't know, I get nervous that I won't be able to perform as well with people watching. My orcs live in a giant, expansive nation, mostly made of small mountains, rivers, and steppes. Ooh. Two major cultures, the main city dwelling orcs who have contracted relationships with other races with their military legion. Then there are more nomadic clans that roam the huge, untamed wilds. It is mainly a mix of early medieval Mongolia and late BC Rome. Ooh, that's really cool. I wish a few times at DM I would have had more cooperative group. Celty made me cry with that story. It was so good. Oh my goodness. Celty is such a good D&D player. Oh my goodness. You guys haven't seen, but like Celty is damn good at roleplay. I've been doing him longer. I'm just not that good at anything other than repeating other people's better written adventures. I'm really good at improv. So that's why I'm really good DMing. I love all the items on here. Amaka's getting married in game soon. It's gonna be so cute. They are marrying a Lapine, one of my custom races. I have a lot of races that I've made that aren't in the D&D books. Like there is the Pungapan, the Lapine, my version of Owlkin. There are the Gremlins, which they're called Maulings in my setting, but there's the Maulings. There are, oh, what are the other ones? There's so many. The Ursa, there's the Liono, not Liono, it's fucking, no, the Leonin. No, but that's a D&D race. I just have my own version of them. There are so many. A lot of animal races. Yeah, me too. It's so easy and they're so fun. But I also have sentient mimics. I have the Chimera folk. I have the Vespa. The Vespina or Vespana, which are wasp people. I have satyrs, but again, that's it. It's a whole lot of furries. I try to avoid the furries, but it's so easy. Like I needed a new race. Oh, okay, I'll just make a cool group of lion foot. Aw, man, I furried all over the place. The reason there's a bunch of them because Animal God wanted a lot of races to protect the natural order. A large number of animals turned them into sapient humanoids. Ours is similar. There was an old figure pre-calamity called the Green King, who was a very, very powerful druid who began to essentially take over a nation and started to kill everyone in it and slowly convert the animal population into a sentient collective that obeyed his power. Like, essentially, he was an evil druid lich that kind of shaped the world. It's why none of the animal races are, like, incredibly prolific, but they're still around. Then some of them are fae-based, and some of them are from the elemental planes. It's a little messy. I have so much lore, you don't understand. My head is half art knowledge, half Magic the Gathering, and half D&D lore. You might say, that seems like too many halves, and you would be right. The world's most Eevee hippie vegetarian? Yes. Yes, exactly. He was, the human races don't deserve this world. I shall forge anew my people who will rule the world in my stead. And then he became this ancient tree. And then the calamity happened, and his ancient tree was knocked over by the gods while they were fighting. So it meant a lot of the animal folk lost their home of origin. The wolf people are late. I don't have wolf people. That's the one thing I don't have. I just kept the null. Because I really like the gnolls as a concept. They're the only, them and the gnolls are the only evil race I actually have in my setting, and that's because they are the creation and the worshippers of Gaul, who is the god of revenge. So they are this very petty, warlike race that's just looking to cause damage so that they can seek revenge. So they have like blood feuds that stretch like thousands of years. I'm just going to live in your world. I'm not a good world builder. I just have characters and little stories around them. Oh my goodness, I'd love for people to use my world setting. I just wish I had all the documents enough to like hand them out and let people live in it. Cove found more space for knowledge by deleting part of her operating system. Exactly. I don't know how to say names. I don't know how to read most words, but I can tell you every god in my pantheon. Oh, 79 gods. That's not even all of them. Those are only the known ones. Ask a god. Ask ask for a thing, and I'll tell you the god associated with it. Do it like that awful but brilliant Vice and Violence TTRPG setting. That setting, no matter how horribly not safe for work it is. I've never heard of that one. Pianos. Pianos! Musical instruments are controlled by two different deities. Arcturus, the gods of arts and creation, as well as the orchestra, otherwise known as the trumpeter or the grand orchestra, which is a collective of spirits that have formed into the deity, and they are the god of sound. They are also the god of that wakes the gods for New Year's and are worshipped as part of the New Year's celebration in my setting. God of smiths and builders. There are two gods for that. There is the god of smiths, who is the god Corin. He is the main god of the dwarvish people. He is also the god of mountains, god of construction, and the god of stonework. But he is battled by the god Anchor. Anchor, who is the god of construction, building, castles, and the great stone, otherwise known as there's a term. It's when there's a big stone. What's the word? Where you have the big stone at the side of the building. Cornerstone. He's the god of cornerstones. He's the god of giants as well. Essentially, the two of them have been fighting over the control of construction and building since the beginning, with Corin believing in grand, massive structures that will last billions and billions of years, where Anchor believes more in humble and practical construction. And the two have been fighting over the elemental plane of Earth, and they're the reason that the earthquakes happen, is essentially every time they clash, they cause these waves that are spread out through the elemental plane of Earth and can affect the astral, reach out through the astral plane and affect the prime material. God of short stacks? I don't have a specific god of short stacks, but I have a god of the small things. Moat, the god of the little things, or the lost things. He is also considered the god of goblins, kobolds, and some halflings. He is considered the god of thieves as well, as he has said that all lost things eventually appear in his realm. He would be considered the god of short stacks. The god of lust is the god Paris. They are the god of love, lust, and relationships, romance, and archery. They are this kind of transcendental being that is neither female nor male, and are this kind of pure lust and love deity. In my setting, there is a bunch of festivals to them, both romantic and lustful. So he's the one you can blame for all the lost socks. Yes, that's actually one of the main bard songs for Moat is God of the Stolen Socks. I should be drawing. I should just have a just chatting stream where I talk about the entire setting of my world. You should. I know. I don't feel like anyone would want to hear that. It's just something I want to do. So what am I hearing is Cove is full of lust and is acting through her creations. I mean, I'm a little bit full of lust. There's definitely a part of me that is lust. I think it's overflowed by my romance, my want of romance. I think they just overlap too much. I want to hear it. Oh, thank you, Lehor Bear. So they're kind of who signs the sex box of the papers and says, yes, please. Yes, that would be, yeah, they are god of intercourse as well. Does it have to be a god specifically for boobies? Like fertility? But there isn't, would be more surprised. There is a god of fertility. Her name is Locke. She is the god of lakes, deep water, green spaces, and fertility. She is one of the main nature deities, as well as the one who's prayed to in the time of childbirth, as children are very in danger. Not in danger, but it's always dangerous for children. So in my setting, priests of Locke are often the ones who will protect children from the many things that could try to steal them away in the night. Hi, Visan. Welcome. We're talking about my D&D setting because I have been distracted by chat because they asked me questions. There's have to be god of, yeah, boobies. I already did. God of tyranny and conquest. I can pull that one up. I can. There is two versions of that god in my setting. Conquest is the god Cog, who is the god of war, but he's not really the god of conquest. He is the god of seeking conquest, but the god of tyranny is Imperia, otherwise known as Loth. Loth has a lot more power in my setting, though her name has been changed for obvious reasons, but she is still the spider god. She is the god of lies, tyrants, slavery, and confinement. They are often depicted in prisons sometimes, but for the most part, they are only worshipped in the Underdark and by cruel, wicked tyrants in secret. They are often told to whisper secrets into the tyrant's ears to help them to keep control. They are a nasty god. Just need a couple prompts and a few topics, and I can easily make a talking stream. You should do it. I'll try it. Nekai, remind me to try to plan a setting stream. Too many cradle rot and fake. No, yes, it's a legitimate problem in my setting. It's recently been fixed, but for the last like 6,000 years in my setting, Oberon has been missing, the god of the Fae, or the king of the Fae. And so the Fae have just been like unchecked for the last 6,000 years. So there is a lot of child kidnapping and a lot of changelings in my setting. I'm going to lose my voice. You could do one of those journal reading style videos where you describe aspects of your world as if you're reading from ancient tomes. Clips, please remind me of that. That is so cool. That is so cool. I want to do that. Supreme Deity of Evil. Okay, I can do that one. So, the Supreme Evil Deity is a bit interesting. Oh, the fuck? Sorry, music's being weird. I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit. This has become a talking stream. Great. So, the supreme deity of evil in my setting goes by a few names, but he is mostly known as the antithesis. The antithesis is essentially the god of all evil, wickedness, and cruelty. He is one of the four greater deities: the god of law, chaos, good, and evil, and neutrality. But nobody worships the god of neutrality. He is depicted as essentially this empty space at the bottom of hell that is not really a person, not really like an entity, but simply a matter of fact. He is only spoken, like he's, Asmodeus is the only person who has direct communication with him and essentially dictates his laws to the rest of hell. And it is said that those who visit his plane will find only a black slate of onyx that stretches in all directions, with no walls, but only the darkness around it, where he's only ever depicted as a shadowy figure. He's not really this known entity and is more this concept. The higher you get in the deities in my setting, the more cosmic horror you get. Like if you go to like the god of art, he's like the god of art, a Taurus, is like a person. Like they're a person. They are depicted as a humanoid of endless beauty, but as you get higher, those depictions stop becoming less human and become more like absolute horrific monsters. Like even Tiamat and Bahamut, who are the god of law and chaos in my setting, are like monsters. Like they are, they're depicted all pretty, but if you actually witnessed one of them, they are this like massive cosmic entity that is so vast, it is hard to fully understand them. Like my players fought Tiamat recently, and they only fought an avatar of her. And like one of them got like a sight of the real Tiamat, and it's like thousands of miles of necks that have been coiled together into this chain of broken probability and horrible wickedness. And there's just this figure in the middle of it. But yeah, no, he's like, yeah, I don't know. I really like cosmic horror. If anyone's been for my streams on the server, you see I watch a lot of stuff about cosmic horror. Did I hear changelings? Yeah, a bunch of changelings. Oh, I'm so far the chat has moved. Oh crap, the chat's moved quite a bit. Sorry, everyone. The chat kind of kept going, and it was paused for me. Damn, that's awesome, Lord. Oh, thank you. So he's the yawning void that consumes all of the consuming cold wickedness. Yes. Yeah, that is the antithesis. And he is combated by Matthias, who is the god of good and charity. He is depicted as a blind humanoid under a green cloak. But if anyone is seen under the cloak, there's essentially just pure light that exists in ever-flowing cycles of constant positive upward. It's essentially a white hole that is just constantly outputting positive energy into the world. Does Goblify have redeem? It's unavailable right now. It's because I have a bunch to get through, so I didn't want to get overwhelmed. If I have a long list of things, it kind of breaks my ability to do art because it feels like I'll never get to the end of it. So as soon as I finish, I think one more, the Goblify redeem will be reactivated. And we'll accept like 1 or 2 or 3 more entries, and then it's going to close again. Oh, so it's you? I guess a little bit. I do perceive myself as a Matthias worshipper if I am in my setting. You can tell that I had a Christian upbringing because I do have the depictions of good and evil being very classical. Kind of bums me out, but I don't want to change it because like I wrote this lore. I've been writing this lore for like 6 years, and to change it to make it like more fantastical feels really disingenuous. So I'm kind of like, any lore I write, it's canon until I need to change it. Like I didn't have a god of music for the longest time because like I just didn't. I was like, oh, music is art. It's all just art. I'll put it all under the art section. But like music is so different. So I gave it its own deity recently. Oh, sorry, chat's being weird again. There we go. But hi everyone. Sorry about that. Let's try to do some art before the end of stream. Napalm, thanks so much for the raid. Welcome, Napalm. Welcome, raiders. Thanks for coming. Hi, everyone. Sea Water Blues. How was the game today, Napalm? It's good to see you again. We've been talking D&D lore. Well, people have been distracting me from doing art. So close to Mega, so close to Army of Waifus. Ooh, which game are you playing? What game has an army of waifus? I missed what game you were playing. Got a notification for it, but my memory is garbage. Oh, right, Digimon Time Stranger. Right. Nice. Get all the waifus. Do, 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 do. Ooh, maybe if I put that hand down. Ooh, that's sassy. It was so close. Next time. Aw, this character is so cute. Ooh, this song, the original. I do a meme animation. Me too. Ah, there's so many animations I want to do. I just gotta pick a project and then take a month off of commissions. And do a docs again or something. EBA Phantom, thanks for your first time chat and for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Oop, ad break. Sorry about that. Character designs are hard. Yep, they are. How are you? I'm doing good. We're talking about my D&D lore and drawing goblins. Can't ask for more than that. Sorry for the ads. It's bad timing. Three more till 8:50. No way. My goodness, this is so wild. When I get to 1,000, I'm gonna do like, I don't know, I'm gonna buy a big cake. I'm gonna do a big celebration. gonna go crazy like it's my birthday. Then on the floor, the dinosaur. On the floor, the dinosaur. I'm in such a great mood. Recently came out of the closet and trans and bi, and my pronouns are she, here. Oh my goodness! Awesome, Phantom! Yay! Congratulations! Oh my goodness! All the support. That is must. I hopefully it went well, and hopefully you're just super happy with yourself, because you deserve to be. That is so cool. I am so glad you're feeling good. My new name is Ruby. Ah. Well, welcome, Ruby. Oh my goodness, Ertmus, that is such a cute emote. Do I have that? I wanna do that if I have that. Do I have that emote? There's so many emotes. Yay! Here we go. I found it. Welcome, Ruby. I'll do my best to remember your name if you come again. I'll try to make a note. My brain is what's the word? I can't even remember the word. Is a strainer. A lot of things don't get caught in it, but I will do my best. Come on, brain. Doop doop boop beep doop 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 dinosaur. Dinosaur. Well, says the goblin who just listed off all the gods. Not even all the gods. I can list off all the gods. It'll be unfun for everyone, but I'll enjoy doing it. But no, remember, we talked about this. I gave up my ability to remember math, taxes, and other people's names so that I could remember the entirety of my Dungeons and Dragons lore. Listening to you is fun. Sieve. Oh, sieve. Well, I was thinking strainer. We call them strainers here. Because you put water through it and it strains the water. Aww. Thank you, Nekai. That is so very kind. But it would just be like a list of names. I get 79 names. I don't think anyone would enjoy that. I would. Yes, but you're not everybody. I have to be entertaining to everyone. Read the dictionary. I have my feminine clothes all picked out. I have makeup. Like my brother, who is also trans, gave me fake boobs. So I have been feeling like real female. Oh, that's so nice. I'm so glad for you. Nice above. So much brain and limited goblin brain. Yes, goblin brains are very small. We have a lot of ridges, but they're still very small. Do, do, do. Every question mark. Do, 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 do. Time for late food. Alright, bye, Napalm. Thanks for coming with your raid. Have a good night and I hope you get all those waifus. Smooth brains have her. One day my boob's gonna get bigger. At each tiara, I have cute ones. Yeah! My brain to the Goblin Queen. Oh, I'm not the Goblin Queen. I'm just a little beach goblin. I will do my best to remember, though. I try to take extra note of stuff like that because I know it's really important. And to be. Do, 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 do. Goblin Queen, here you is. No. There are more popular goblins than me who might have that title. Besides, I actually know a Goblin Queen. Name is Pazzle? No, my goodness, it's been so long since I said her name out loud. Pazzle? Pizzle? No. Pazzled egg? My goodness. My goodness, I can't. Oh my god, I was like a huge fan of her. I hate when my brain forgets names. Pizzled? Pazzled? I'm gonna find her. Did I hear Voxta? Yes, it was Pazzled eggs. I did it. I got it right. Yeah. Oh my goodness, her model is so cute, and she was such a good tuber. I don't know if she's still streaming. I think she took another long break. I hope she comes back. Ghostalotl Queen. Nice! That is an awesome thing to be. Stone Akuma just got a booster box of Avatar. Oh my goodness! Lucky. Well, I can't be jealous. I was given one. But still, so cool. I hope he pulls some great stuff. I have no other queen, only Cove. But like Celti exists. They're more queen. They have more queen energy than me. I am so peasant coded. It's not even funny. Akuma Matata. I don't know what that means. She is so queen. Sorry. See? Exactly. I am happy being a little beach goblin. It means no worries. Oh, Akuna Matata. I just read it, stupid. Cove is princess. I will accept that. I will accept that I am princess. Last streamed 7 months ago. No posts since. Aww. Well, I hope wherever they are, they're still doing awesome. They were a great streamer. They were a great goblin. He was a big fan of theirs. Ooh, Meta! Thanks for the streak! Cove is queen of the beach. No Cove cannot even say that's queenly. Celty is a princess. So Celty's the bratty princess and I'm the regal queen. Weirdly okay with that. Celty's the dragon that presents the princess. I've picked a last name to fit with Ruby yet. Any ideas? Oh, I don't know. That's a really important thing. I know I have a friend who is changing their name, and it's causing a lot of problems with their family. So I couldn't give you one off the top of my head. Um, hmm. You are a protective dragon. Make me Donkey from Shrek. Oversized hoodie is peak. Yes, it is. Oh, I miss my oversized hoodie. I had an oversized hoodie and then I grew into it. They need to make hoodie dresses. I need to buy a hoodie dress. Hey, I have one. No, don't. Never feel so. Hey, hey. Never feel sorry for asking me questions about my setting. um, yes. Female dwarves do have beards in my setting. It is incredibly common for many of them um, who join air quotes human or mixed company to shave their beards, but those who are traditional keep their beards because beards are a sign of status in dwarven communities, and regardless of gender, dwarves are essentially, in my setting, are essentially nearly asexual beings. They really don't. They have romance, but they really don't like sex. They don't really put a lot of preference in it. In my setting, there is a bard song about how dwarves reproduce, and it's about two good friends go into a mine shaft and they come back with a third dwarf, and no one questions it. And that's just how it is in dwarven society. There's just they don't talk about it. It's just something that they do. It's not so they're very kind of homogenous. So they really don't um they're not really sexually dimorphic unless they exit dwarven society, because then there are new beauty standards that can affect, like, some male dwarves will cut their beards short to try to look more regal in human societies, but these are usually outcast dwarves or dwarves who have left dwarven society due to its kind of strict um strict way of doing things. Oh gee, I love that. I haven't seen a hoodie gob. Now that I'm drawing my gob in prep for model, Cove's drawing hoodie goblin. Yeah. Are you doing a hoodie goblin? Hoodie goblins are cute. That's great. Love that. But did they ever return to Diggity Go? Oh, yes. Oh, no. The entire dwarven society is constantly digging. Like, they have some of the, like, most of the ways into the Underdark are through dwarven settlements that have dug too deep. Dwarves are constantly digging holes. Ruby Crimson, Ruby Blossom, and Ruby Ghouls. Ooh, Ghouls is a cool last name. Hello, I am Mrs. Ghouls. Ooh, that's so cool. That's very Discworld. Which part? The dwarves not being very the dwarves being very asexual, or the beards? Dwarves love holes. Yes. But they don't talk about the holes that they love. A lot of dwarf stuff, actually. Oh, I've only read a couple Discworld books. Ironically, since my world is a Discworld. Because my setting is based on the diagrams of the world tree, so it is considered a Discworld. But not everyone living on it has figured that out yet. Mostly just the druids have figured that out. And the druids don't share shit with everyone else. And some powerful wizards, but also powerful wizards don't share stuff. Game Lycan, thanks for your streak. Doop a doop a doop. A doop a doop a doop. A doop. I'm a dwarf, and I'm diggy diggy hole. Diggy diggy hole. Diggy diggy hole. Ooh, I love this song. I'm just gonna turn this up for a second. Got a fire. What is this? This is We Didn't Start the Fire, the Magic the Gathering parody. Essentially, he's reading every single burn spell in Magic the Gathering. Oops, Stone Akuma posted their rares. I want to know what the rares are. Where's their rares? I want to know. I want to know what they got. I want to know what they got. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I want to know what someone got. They opened a box. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah. Nope. Oh my goodness. What they get? What they get? What they get? Ooh, Crossroads. Ooh, got the Ozai. They got the Badger Mole. They got the $100 Badger Mole. Tell Stone that that Badger Mole needs to be put into a case right away. It's like $100 and climbing. Like, tell them like right now. Stone Akuma, if you are here, put that card into a case immediately. It is $100 and climbing. Oh my goodness. They also pulled the planetarium and the walls? Oh my goodness, they got such a good box. They pulled absolute treasures. Oh my goodness, they also got one of the lands. Wait, they also got the librarian? They pulled every chase card from the set. Tell them they pulled every chase card from the set. That's insane. Sorry, I'm have to talk about this. You pulled all the chase cards. OMG. I'm on stream, but needed to tell you. OMG. Rare. My goodness, they got such good cards. Oh my, so jealous. I don't need another box. I don't need another box. But I want one. I am so weak. I have to keep doing art. This has been such a distracted stream. I saw your tweet the other day. So no. We mean the fact that I pulled the really good card I was looking for? Which post? Which tweet? Oh, that I put all the cards back on my throne. Yes, there is a throne, and it's filled with cards. No, I need to stop talking. Well, yeah, because you would be worried about it. Doop doop doop. You're a good you're a good art gob. Gob might get you a box off your throne. I owe you so much already, Ernest. I still owe Naval another stream too. Not Naval. What's their actual name? I need to remember their real name. I keep saying Naval because it's the first part of their name, but that's not their actual name. Where'd they go? Shy. Oh no, she. Yeah. I would also owe she. I need to remember that. For Final Fantasy, my pre-release card was Traveling Chocobo, Cellfire. That is a okay. First off, that's kick-ass. Want to know what my pre-release card was for the Avatar? What card I got in my pre-release box? Badger Mole Cub. I got Badger Mole Cub in my pre-release box. It was amazing. People hated me. Oh my goodness, I'm in such a good mood. Only way to sack more cards is if Kovnik art is I know, I have so much art I need to do. Ugh. I need help. I need help with the platinum art. It's taking up all my free art time. Did you play it? Of course I did. I built my deck around it. I didn't win, but I was threatening. And I was able to steal someone's turn and and take 2 combats during the pre-release. So I won in that way. Hi, Stone Akuma! You lucky bastard! Your card pulls are so good! Oh my goodness! You literally pulled, no joke, you pulled a $20 card, a $120 card, a $70 card, which is lowering in value, but still, a $70 card, you pulled another $20 card, and I think the other one was another $13 card. You pulled enough to pay for the box itself. You got $200 plus of cards. But thanks for popping in, Stone Akuma. Oh my goodness, I love that trick. Yeah, essentially your box paid for itself. Got a good, but I want to say hi. Hi! Work's got me getting up. Oh my goodness. You go to sleep then. You get a bunch of sleep. Oh, music is loud. Bye, Stone Akuma! Stone Akuma is a friend from the server. They're awesome. Everyone in the server is awesome. Characters reminding me of the Weeboo from Hell of a Boss. I think it's because of the hoodie. Server is pretty great. Yeah, so many goblins. So many gerblins. There be gerblins. Oh, Dina, shush you. You are not ignored. You are just as goblin as all of us. Oh my god. Holy shoot. You are excellent, incredible, cute, witty goblin. Yeah, everyone compliment Dina. Goblins in hoodies. What a novel idea. Is it? I just doing this character, and this character's in a big hoodie. But we are very cute in hoodies. That is true. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Gobs would be cute in potato sacks. Aw, that would be cute. Alright, what time is it? I'm so close to being finished. I'm gonna try to finish it. Oh my goodness! Barendell, thank you so much for. Oh my goodness, there's so many people! I'm not used to this many people, no! Hello, everyone! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Barendell, thank you so much for the raid! Hello, raiders! Welcome all! Hi, everyone! We are just drawing a goblin. Big raid, yeah! Hi, everyone. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for bringing your community here. The Void is watching. Ooh. Ooh, that's a pretty emote. So many cute little eyes. Oh my goodness, so many people. Thank you all so much for coming here. Nope, nope, stop it. Stop it. Oh, it's doing that thing again. I can't see the chat. Go away. Here we go. Need to remove hotkey. Yeah, I know. I need to figure that out. I figured out who to redeem on the Goblin Eyes. Sorry, got caught in ads. Anyway, hope this stream has been doing good. It has. We've been drawing this cute little goblification. We've been talking about my D&D setting. Music, be quiet. I'm talking to people. No, sorry, give me a second. Music's being loud on my end. I can't think and listen to music at the same time. But no, it's been going good. We've been working on the drawing. We've been talking way too much about my D&D setting. We have made me say embarrassing words that I thought were cute. And a friend on my server pulled about $200 worth of magic cards. So tonight is amazing. Hugo the Faceless. Oh my goodness, thank you. It's been a while since I saved my work. Thank you for the catch. That's a delightful cat. I was surprised with the sub. Hey-ya. Oh, cool. Oh, and shrimp check. Oh, and stretch. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Push-up's been hurting my arms. Nakai, stop it. There's a raid here. Shush. Hi, everyone. I should introduce myself. That's the thing you're supposed to do, right? My name is Cove. Full-time streamer, apparently, according to the numbers. And full-time art goblin. We are here during Goblification, where we take OCs, either by request or by commission, and turn them into goblins. I do a bunch of art streams, a couple of video games with my friend Celty. I do a bunch of Magic the Gathering stuff, and I do art on socials. So yeah! But hi, welcome, and I hope you stick around. But if you need to raid and go, I totally get it. Oh my goodness, I need to remove that redeem. I don't fucking know how to be anti-family friendly. We added that redeem when I first started streaming, and I don't think I have ever properly done it. It just makes me say the F word more because I don't know how to swear. It's a fucking dumbass motherfucking redeem. I'm so bad at anti-family friendly. I have no idea how to do that one. What's something anti-family friendly? What's something anti-family friendly I could say? Also cove with me, shut the fuck up. Did it say S word you fight with? You have to say that S word you fight with? S word. Sword? You're not my real dad? Oh, that one. Okay. No, that's not anti-family friendly. That's just saying a word you guys make me say because it's embarrassing. It's cute to hear you try. Well, I'm glad you like it, Hugo, and thank you for your first time chat. Thanks for your fucking first time chat. I can't swear. I can only swear when I'm losing in Magic or when a video game is kicking my butt. Every other time, I'm too self-aware. It's a better routine. Call me sexy? Oh, I said the word. See, you guys are taking away the power of the word. You guys are gonna get really upset when I can suddenly say that word without blushing. And you're gonna be super disappointed. Yay. It's just a I'm gonna be proud? What are you proud of? Hugo, thanks for your streak. Blep. Aw, that's a cute blep. Save your work. Thanks, Meat Stick. Always need save works. My record was 7 hours of work where I didn't save once. Because I like to live dangerously and stupid. Worst part of it is I was streaming that one. I had someone point out, why is the document still unnamed? And I just had to be quiet and go, I don't know. Just quickly save it. Dangerous indeed. I mean, clipped your last sexy. See, it's not even working anymore. Now I'm just saying the fucking word. Fine, I'll just say sexy. Here, see, it's just a word. You're ruining it. You're taking away its power. It's now just a word in my brain. It used to be a swear word in my family. Now we quest for the next word. Control S is your friend. Wait. Next word, hot naked goblin boobs. That's nothing. Those are just words. I just say booba because it's fun to say. I can say boobs. The word may be in your brain, but it's now when who you apply it. Yes, that is true. I don't think I could say someone is that. It feels really intimate. Well, no, I think I could compliment other people. Yeah, I think I could compliment other people with it. I just don't think I could use it referring to myself. Acquiring boom. Antiquing. Oh, oh my goodness, Napalm. That is such a specific reference. You know what? Applause to you. That is absolutely incredibly specific reference. I know you often make references, but that one is like, ooh, chef kiss good. So what colors do you run in Magic Gathering? I am mostly a Simic player, but I have about 32 coming up on 36 decks. So I kind of play all of the colors, but I mostly play green, black, and blue. Those, I think I have the most of decks of those colors. You glitching on saying confidence is, oh, right. Confidence is sexy. Put it right back. I want a sliver. I want a sliver deck, but I'm missing the good sliver commanders. You guys are going to ruin sexy. I'm see. I can just say it now. Used to be so hard for me to say it. Sutari colors. Yeah, my favorite deck and my best deck is my Muldrotha deck, which is a horrible grave recursion deck that I love so much. Meat Stick, thanks so much for your streak. These $100, I'll put it right back. Ooh, love this song. Has anyone else been watching Sanda? Oh my goodness, I'm addicted to it. There's so much wicked drama in it. And doomed Yuri. I have Overlord and Overlord, the Queen, and one that acts like coat of arms. You've got all of them, Faith? No way! Lucky. That's so cool. Grixis is red, blue, black. Ooh, that sounds like a fun deck. I don't have anything with those colors. What are you doing? What am I doing? I've been building a deck since 2024. Oh my goodness, yeah, that would be why. Isn't this line art? Yes, but I wanted to draw her eyes in her hoodie. I've gotten better at art now. I can do things faster. I'm enjoying talking with everyone. I don't want the stream to end. For once, I ate dinner before stream, so I'm actually doing quite good. They've got really cute blue eyes. Let's grab the base color they're using. My crowning achievement is putting together a functional 5-color dragon deck. Ooh, did you use Tiamat? My 5-color decks are Rama, I have a Sliver deck, and the Prismatic Bridge are my 5-color decks. And I had a friend that was like, "You like slivers? Here, have this one." Oh my goodness. That's a story. Gotta play that deck all the time then. What is this little spot here? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do. I did when I had a play group. Aww. Gotta try to play online with everyone. Gave me the queen and then later the overlord. Oh my goodness. Lucky and jelly. Of fucking course. Yeah. Tiefling. And the promo land, Lair of the Dragon Queen. Ooh. I don't have the promo land of that one, but I've got the normal one. It's a great land for dragons. Where's that dot? Oh, that's so annoying. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. You should play on the server sometime. Yeah. I know we have a sliver player coming to the stream on Sunday. I might try it, but I'm not mic ready yet. Oh yeah, that's fine. Well, here you don't need to play. Um, you don't need to play on the streams. They sometimes play Magic like just them. Mics I have all consider my voice noise. Oh, that sounds mean. What does the mic do? How does that work? Do do do. Struggles to pick up my talking. Oh, you must have a really soft voice. And he said, "Now dare you back in my stead." This deck, however, is my green-black toxic deck. Ooh, lucky. I have a black-white toxic deck. I couldn't find the commander um, that had the green in it, because I think it was for a precon that was bought up. So I'm using a different one that makes mites. I love this song. Ooh, eyes look off-centered. Ah, dang it. This is why I don't do color. For these, particularly. My best decks have green in them. I love green. Right now I'm building my mono green earthbending deck, which I am excited to play next. Play next Sunday. Make sure the eyes are in the right spot. Oh, there we go. Look how cute she is. So fusha. She's so cute. I pulled Exhale from a random pack and decided to make it centerpiece of the deck. I don't know who that is. I'm still kind of new. I don't know a bunch of specific card names. I've only been playing for about a year? Maybe a year and a half? 2 years? Yeah, I think about 2 years. Hi, Penny Goblin! Good to see you again. Welcome to stream. No. Next best for you. Doopa 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 doo. Doopa doo doo. Doopa doopa doo 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 doo. Yeah, that happens, Faith. Sorry about that. And she's got lipstick. So let's give her. Oh my goodness, look how cute she is. Alright, let's quickly finish the lines, and then I'm gonna finish. Another quick drawing. Yeah, I know. You're fine. Yeah, we'll finish it before 10. Let's do some line weight. You filled up the slots. I'm trying to play with some other VTubers. Um, so it's going to those slots will open when if I can't fill the roster. So sorry there, it won't be public that day. So I'm seeing if I can play with other Magic the Gathering VTubers that day. Sorry, I should have been more. I should have told you guys when that happened because I didn't think I was going to be streaming on Sunday, and then stuff changed. So I'm trying to do this because I'm playing with a couple VTubers. So I'm trying to see if I can get a full roster of them. Yeah, it should be really fun. But if we can't fill all the slots, there will be stuff open in the server. Out of my control. Da, 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 beautiful. Think I can predict it. I'm a digital love. Fantasy. You never have. Oh, I'm addicted. I'm addicted to her. I think everyone's getting tired in chat. Everyone's getting quiet. I think we are getting near the end of the stream. Just gonna finish this, and we're gonna call it. I'm in a doodle mood. Yeah! If I can inspire one more person to doodle, then I'm doing my job right. Alright, Miss getting sleepy. Alright, then I'll try to finish it quick. Ooh, Shaolin, you're the top clipper. Thanks for all the clips. It means the world to me. Getting clips makes me so happy. It's like, oh my goodness, I'm a real streamer. Come on, almost done. My internet was strong. I clip more. It kills my stream when I try. Oh, it's okay. It's the what's the word? Brain's not working. It's the it's a thought that counts. There we go. Got the expression. I know everyone's situation is different, and as someone who hates tech problems, I totally get it. I was having problem even playing music on stream until I fixed that glitch that my computer was running all of Firefox itself instead of through the internet. But there we go! Chloe the Goblin is finished. I don't think her owner is here right now, but Rudy, this was an amazingly fun drawing, and I hope you like it wherever you are, or if you're watching this later. But look how cute she is! I love the big hoodie. I want to make that hoodie. I'll remind myself. I want to make that hoodie. I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow. No, I have so much art to do. I want more free time to do art. Why do I need money for food? It's blah. But thanks everyone for coming. Thank you all so much for coming. This has been an amazingly fun stream. I've been in a good mood the whole time, which is so nice. I'm usually sleepy or something happens. So thank you all so much for sticking around. It really means the world to me. Oh my goodness, there's so many of you. But I want to thank you all so much. Thank you for your bits, your follows, your subs, your interactions, and most of all, thank you all so much for your time. It truly means the world that I get to do this. And I've got to see the numbers, and it was wild, and it's truly it's truly amazing I get to do this. When I started, I really never thought anything would come of this. I thought I would be stopped streaming in a week or two. I thought I would be cast away in many ways, and I was not. And I want to thank you all so much for showing up, even for a couple minutes, and hanging out, and sending nice energies, and watching art and video games, and just being friends and cuddles. But just so much. You're all so nice. Thank you all so much. I bowed to the microphone again. It's so. I keep doing things like you can. I need a 3D model. Great watching you draw gobos and talking magic. Oh, thanks, Cellfire. But I want to thank you all so much for coming. If you really liked your time here, please check out my social medias. If you really liked your time here, please check out my Ko-fi, which will give you access to our server. It is the best way to support me, and it is filled with spicy art I don't share anywhere, exclusive art, whips, a Magic the Gathering play group, a Minecraft server that is, I swear, being fixed. Just incredibly slowly because I am a dumb little child. But it's happening. Oh my goodness, this song. I haven't heard this song in years. But no, thank you all so much. Do other words. I have to do other stuff. No, join the thing. Join the thing. Yeah, I think I did it. But no, thank you all so much for coming. Let's see who's up and about. See who we can raid. Who's doing stuff right now? Do. Oh no! Vincent Vito, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Thank you for coming, though. But yes, we are ending the stream right now. I'm really sorry. Gaji Wood, thank you so much for your first time chat. Welcome. No, I'm so sorry. I can't keep going. I've already got an hour over. Oh, well, next time, I'll try to be. I'll try to make my announcement bigger so you can see it. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hate when that happens. I hate when someone shows up right when I leave. Makes me sad. Let's see who's doing stuff. Ooh, Ray is streaming. Tia is streaming. Oh my goodness, everyone's streaming. Goblin Fia, Monty, Glue. Ugh, wanna rate? Why can't I read everyone? Why can't you all go to multiple places? Yes, I will raid. I'm gonna raid Ray because it has been a very long time. They are one of my favorite VTuber friends, and I know you're gonna love them. So I'm gonna send you all their way. Boom, 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 boom. Jay, play my song now. That's what happens when I sing. My voice cracked. But wait, bye everyone. Have a great night. Drink food and eat water and do all the stuff you're supposed to do. Please say hi to Ray for me and have a great night. Bye everyone. Where's the buttons? Bye everyone. I'm gonna try to bug you on the server later. Okay, Phoenix. Oh, yeah. Okay, Faith. Where's the buttons? Who's your sign up? It's because I have too many tabs. It's. Wait, you guys can still hear me. It's. Bye, everyone. And. Off. Off.